Okay, welcome to our 7th lesson on algebra series. This part of the algebra will suit students who are doing foundation maths, GCSE or GCSE, all those students who are doing higher maths still. They'll always ask you, they could always ask you this kind of questions whereby you have to expand brackets that are basically two. So with the first one, what we need to do now here, first of all, you need to expand the first bracket. Okay, so expand the first bracket here, then expand the second bracket, then just put them together. So I've got 2 times a is basically 2a. I've got 2 times 5 is basically 10. I've expanded the first bracket, then I expand the second one. This is positive, so I'm gonna do positive 3 times positive a becomes positive 3a. Okay. Then this is positive 3 times positive 2 becomes positive 6. And all you need to do now is simplify them. I've got 2a there, add 3a, which becomes 5a. I've got 10 plus 6, which becomes 16, and they're positive, so you write plus. That's it for that. Okay. Now coming to this one here, I want you to notice that this 5 here, we're taking away this 5, and what you need to do is to look at it as a negative, okay, when you expand the brackets. So you do 3 times x here, which is basically 3x. Then you do 3 times 2, which is basically going to be 6, and is positive. This is not 5, this is negative 5. Look at it as negative 5. Negative 5 times 2 is negative 10. And of course, there is that x there at the back. Then this is negative 5 times by 1, which becomes negative 5. Okay, so that's how to open that. Simplifying, I've got 3x here minus 10x, which becomes negative 7. Okay, then 6 minus 5, which becomes positive 1. Okay, then you can bring the 1 in front and then bring the 7x at the back. Okay, so that's how to do that. Yeah. Right, so I pause the video quickly and try question 1 and 2, and you might just want to ignore the brackets, the answers at the bottom. Pause the video, try question 1 and 2, ignoring the answers at the bottom. Okay, so hope you've tried them. What I'm going to do now is really quickly just to do question F for you. Just going to do question F for you quickly. Right, so opening the first bracket here, I've got 5 times 3c, which is basically 15c. Okay, so 5 times 3c is 15c. Then 5 times negative 6 becomes negative 30, becomes minus 30. Okay, I've done the first bracket. Now I'm going to do the second bracket. And with the second bracket, because there's no number there, we agreed earlier that all you can always do is to think of it as having 1 in front. So you can always just introduce 1 there like that. Okay, now I've got negative 1 times c, which becomes negative 1c. Okay, and then I've got okay, that's negative 1c. Then I've got negative 1 times by negative 3, which becomes positive 3. Negative times negative is positive, so that becomes positive 3. Okay. Then all you need to simplify, I've got 15c minus 1c becomes 14c. Remember, 15 minus 1 becomes 14. That's c. Then I've got negative 30, right? So you're on the number line and you're on the right end of the negative. Then you add 3, which means you come forward. You come to the positive end 3 steps. If you do that, you're going to end at level negative 27. Okay? So negative 30 underground, and you come upstairs 3 steps. You're going to end up at level 27 underground. Okay? So that's how to do that. Right, so if you want to pause the video, then just mark your work using the answers provided. Pause the video, mark your work using the answers provided. Okay, hope you've tried them. We're going to just move to the next part, which is going to be the last part for our lesson today. So if you do question 3 and 4, please do question 3 and 4. Okay, hope you've tried them. Quickly, I'm just going to do question 4i for you. Question 4i for you. That might be the most difficult one. So again, we do 7h times 3h. 7 times 3 is 21. So you put 21 there. And then I've got h times h, which is h squared. So I'm just going to join it up with h squared like that. Then you do 7h times 2, which is going to be 14h. And it's positive, so that plus. So we've done this first bracket. We're now going to do this one here. Now with this, we got negative. So this is going to be negative 10 times 4, which is negative 40. But remember, it's h times h as well, so you're going to have h squared. Then the next thing is going to be negative 10 times 1, which is positive 10. But I've got h here and no h there, so it's just going to be h. Now, once you've done that, then look for the like terms. I've got the h squared terms, 21h squared, and I've got take away 40h squared. Now, what you need to do here, instead of using the number line, we agreed last time, you can just do 40, which is a big number, take away 21, and that will give you 19. Now, once you've done that, if you swap this round, you're going to end up with negative 19. So 21, so 21 take away 40, h is going to be negative 19, h squared. So 21 take away 40 is negative 19h squared. Then I got 14h plus 10h, which is 24h. And you could always bring the positive one in front and take the negative one at the back. And that becomes the answer. Okay. So if you want to pause the video and just mark your work quickly. Pause the video and just mark your work. Okay, hope you're done well on that. Right, so that's going to be the end of our lesson today. Just before we stop, I'm just going to raise your attention again to just thanking those who have been contributing some donation into my account, so then we can develop more videos. Remember, I said that there are so many videos I'm developing at the moment, and it's taking a lot of time and resources to be doing this. I'm doing GCSE maths videos. I'm doing GCSE higher maths videos. I'm doing IGCSE maths videos as well. I'm also doing 11 plus videos and also science videos as well for all the students. Those who are doing GCSE in year 11, those who are doing IGCSE in year 11, students who are in year 10, 7, 8, 9. I'm doing all the videos that we find useful. Now with the primary, I'm also doing videos for 11 plus. The 11 plus videos could be useful also for students in year 4 or 5 or 6 who just want to improve their maths or other aspects of other subjects. So thanking you again for those who have been contributing. It's so good and so encouraging to me. Anybody who hasn't donated, you can donate any amount. Remember, if you donate £1, it's fantastic. £2, fantastic. £5 or £10 or anything that you just want to donate towards this project. I'm trying as much as possible to, tuition has become so expensive, and parents want their students, their children to pass, and people want to do well in exam, but tuition is just so expensive at the moment. So I thought in my heart to do free videos for everybody to just access them. But nonetheless, if you can donate, to help me, afford to do this, I'll be so grateful. You can put money in my bank account, NatWest in the High Street. All you need to do is just to basically put in, give them my account details here, and that's my name. With the account number, with the sort code, just enter any NatWest branch and just put some money. And if you've done that, then please, if you can email me, I would really appreciate that. Just send me an email, so then I can thank you in a special way. Those who want to do online transfer is fantastic. You can just use my account details there and then just do online transfer. If you're a student who is wondering how you can contribute, obviously you don't have a bank account, but if you can talk to your mom or dad who may be willing to contribute on your behalf, because I want you to carry on watching these videos, but I don't want to charge anybody. I don't want to ask people to subscribe before they can watch this. I want to just offer them there free of charge for everybody in the UK or anybody that's outside the UK that is following British curriculum. I just want people to enjoy this and to perform better in the exam based on them. So your contribution is quite necessary, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And that's the end of our 7th video.